Hey everybody, welcome to Chortle Games Live. My name is Steven. Hopefully I won't be alone tonight. In a shocking twist that has me kind of concerned for my life, Jake was like, hey, do you want to play The Division or Monster Hunter? And I was like, do you want to play Monster Hunter? And he was like, honestly, yeah, I'm kind of feeling that. So we're playing Monster Hunter. Also, it's very possible that Jake fell asleep and won't be coming. So let me post to Discord. Last I heard, he was helping. He was putting Ash down to sleep. So did the thumbnail not take again? Hold on, YouTube is being really stupid. Yeah, it keeps knocking off our thumbnails. Well, I have posted to Discord, so where is my Sunbreak thumbnail? Sure, let's use that one. Hey, Austin. Oh, good. Jake's not asleep. Excellent. How's it going, Austin? Currently trying to make a new look. I think I know what I'm going to go for. I liked the hawk waist, and then for the head, no, that looks ridiculous. Let's see what we can do with this. One of the things I hate about the Slagoth hood is that you can't change its pigment. Like, see, it's always that pigment, which is really annoying. So you kind of have to make everything else look like it. So that's not even going to really work because let's see what we can do. Needs more yellow. I don't know if I love this. What'd you do at work today, Austin? You know what, we'll roll with it. Why do I keep using these arm pieces? They look so dumb when you like actually see them. So let's try something else. No. My problem is that I wear a lot of the thinner torsos, and so the gloves, a lot of them are designed, like you can see, especially like right underneath the armpit, a lot of the gloves are designed for bulkier chest pieces. You know what? Sure. Well, let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. Kind of like that. Camera is a solid choice. Like, it's always a safe bet. Honestly, kind of digging that actually. I saw this chest piece and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to do something with that, so I'm going to do something with that. I think that color matches pretty well. hope I can be heard. Okay, yeah, mic is definitely on. That's good. Oh, yeah. What is that changing? Ah, the feather on the back. Sure. It's green now. Then legs. Just go all black. The arms. That's right. I gotta change the arms. I don't know if I hate this or not. Kind of like it. It's weirding me out a little bit, the hood being a different color than the cape. But I think I can live with it. What do you think, Austin? Do I need to change it? I think Austin's already gone, actually. Let's see what other layered. I think I spent all of my outfit plus tokens. That is a good version of that. That is not how you do the straw hat. I could always fall back on that hat. That hat is just always a solid pick. That's probably my favorite piece of gear in the entire game visually. No. No. I don't hate that. Okay, I think I got two options now. This is the game, everybody, while we wait for Jake. This is the game. Might do a warm-up hunt, depending on his ETA. Classic. This definitely looks more like a hunting horn costume than anything. Getting huge bard vibes from this. That's right, I want to see what this looked like. Doesn't fit the rest of it. Oh yeah. Real emo boy vibes going on, but sure, why not? Do I hate this? Chat, do I hate this? I need to know, do I hate this? Contrast is what yeah. I mean, it fits the piece. It looks like it flows pretty well until it clips into the collar, but either that piece or the tried and true puke hat. Oh, where? I'm gonna try the hood for a hunt, see if I hate it, and if I do, I've always got the puke hat, you know? Gotta remember how to play this game. It's been a minute for sure since I've played. let's use the Astalos. Best sword skin in the game, in my opinion. Love it. Okay, let's check the hub, make sure I've gotten all of the stuff. Oh, shoot. It's amazing how not suddenly, but how drastically I pivoted from being a ranged weapon only hunter. Because in World, I used pretty much exclusively light bow gun. Then I started to really like the insect glaive, and it became my best weapon. But I was still very much like ranged weapons are my thing. And then in Rise, it was all about the bow for a while. Have a really good bow build. Have a pretty good light bow gun build. And that's all I ran for a while. And then I finally got... I'm not good with sword shield until endgame, because I need to be able to run my combat medic build to run that weapon where I'm enjoying it. So I have to have a build going, I think, to really enjoy sword shield. But I've really been digging sword shield in this game's endgame. And insect glaive is still absolutely killing it. And I'm a lot more capable with the hunting horn in this game, but that's because they kind of dumbed down the hunting horn a significant amount. Goodness. Okay. What's the current investigation? Arachnikadaki? Sure, I can kill Arachnikadaki. Let's just bring all attack. No quarter.
May tranquil days return to us shortly.
Nice. I think I've decided that I don't like the hood. I think the more I walk around with this, the less I like the entire thing. The hat is just a lot, you know? It's borderline too much. It might just be straight up too much. Yeah, I think that's a better fit. All right, let's go on a hunt.
Here we go.
Thank you, Liasen. How are you? I feel like I haven't spoken to you in a long time, Liasen. Aside from the very quick, what was it you said the other day? You said something, and I completely forgot what it was. Did he say there will be no zero dillying of dallies? Ash, repeat on the floor. Is he, I don't know what life stages or what till Peter's gonna hit them. So, seeing diapers, pull-ups, like did he just throw a fit where whatever he was wearing, he was just like, oh, screw you guys, pulled his pants down and just peed all over the floor? Like, what happened? Crap. My wire bug skills are nowhere near what they once were. I apologize. No, he wanted to help feed the cats once he was out of the tub before he got the diaper. Ah. So it was just one of those, like, it happened in a flash type things.
Where is our prey? That is to say, the monster.
Oh, there's Jake. Fed the cat, spilled a lot of cat food, took a little rest on his chair, and just peed everywhere. I hope that you're able to laugh at it. I'm laughing just because, like, I feel that energy, you know? I hope that you're able to laugh at it too, because it's frustrating in the moment, but it's one of those things that's just like, bless them, you know? Kids. I'm sorry if it was frustrating or stressful, though. I get it. Not like a little pee, a lot of pee, like a whole pee. Sorry. Like, he didn't realize that he wasn't supposed to be doing. He was just like, oh, pee time.
Gotcha.
Oh, shoot. I don't think I spent any points or anything on this hunt, so as soon as Jay gets in here and is ready to go on a hunt, I'm probably just going to abandon this one. I don't think I really even need to kill a rat in a Kadaki anyway. I'm just doing it because it's the anomaly investigation. It's kind of funny, but also like, dang, dude, we were so close to having a diaper on. Oh, yeah. That's my understanding, is that that's... You can't get comfortable, you know? And I have not, like, I don't want to say I've done a good job at it, because I don't know if it's a good thing to be or not, but I've had a hard time being at rest seeing Peter without a diaper on, ever. Because you just never know. It's just one of those things, like, kids and everything surrounding kids. On Mother's Day, we were changing Peter's clothes, and we turned around for just like a second because he was on the bed, and Flynn and Minnie were roughhousing, and they brought that mess into the bedroom, and it was like in those cartoons when there's like a cloud of like fists and chairs just floating through a room, and Peter got caught up in it, so he got a scratch on his head. But you never know.
Oh, Peter. You got a scratch on his head?
That was on Sunday. It's gone now.
Oh, okay.
He was a good champ about it. Okay, so
he's such a champ.
I'm gonna abandon this hunt that I'm currently on.
You're gonna leave those other guys to their own devices?
It was NPCs.
Oh,
So yes.
maybe they want to play. You know? Have you ever thought about that? Thought about that, Stephen? Have you?
Yeah. I don't care.
Okay. Okay. Hey,
So
that's fair.
I'll have you know,
I like how the patch notes were just some bugs have been fixed.
Yeah. You have me concerned that you're gonna have bad news for me. Because you know how, like, when you have to put a dog down, you're like, hey, bud, we're gonna go to the park, we're gonna play fetch, we're gonna do all your favorite things. When you said, yeah, I'm in the mood for Monster Hunter, I was like, oh gosh, am I dying?
Yeah, I wish you had said, "Are you dying?" Because then the funny response would be like, "No, Steven, you're dying."
Hold on just a
So it's like, no. Maybe we're all dying. Who knows?
I mean, we're all technically dying. Everybody dies, you
are.
either kill yourself or get killed.
Hey. All right. How do I?
You go up to the cat courier.
Yep, I got him. I got him on my radar.
Yep, play online.
By the way, I figured out why you and Brody are struggling with Tears of the Kingdom.
Why?
Are you playing other games?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Never mind. After playing The Forest last night, I jumped in for just a second, and my brain could not do anything. Yeah. I was like,
it's funny you say that because like
I was getting one-shotted because I couldn't dodge right. I was like, yep.
I've started to. Hey, Lee Allison got the reference. Thank you. But
what you gonna do?
I've not been struggling as much lately, and and I'm talking like even before the mech. The mech, oh man.
So I'm not. Let me. I know you were like, it's an 8.5 or a 9. Is it a 9?
I told Anna, I said I got a mech, so it's a 9 now. That's the rule.
Yay! I'll tell you the mech. So a couple things about the mech. Just to, I made a thing. Do I need to send you an invite? I forget how I did this.
Search, yeah, he sent me an invite through Steam, and then I accept.
Send invite to lobby. I want that friend. Okay, it says I invited you.
Join game, and then oops, don't do that again.
So a couple things about the mech, which already saying that, if people didn't know, it's kind of a spoiler. It's a lot more of a spoiler than I thought it was. When I sent you that TikTok,
it's story implications.
That guy made it sound like the motorcycle from BOW.
Also, you have this as an open lobby. So we should.
Oh, you're not Lala?
I'm not Lala.
It was more of a spoilery story thing than I was expecting.
Yep.
Let's see. How
do
I do
there
this?
Yet?
Oh yeah, I beat the dungeon that's associated with. Like at a certain point, I was just like, dang, this is a really long thing. Is this like a dungeon? And then I hit the point where it was like, welcome to the Spirit Temple, and I was like, oh shit, I'm doing this out of order now. So I was like, you know what, it'll be worth it though, because I think this character having them with me is going to be great.
I finally managed to get 3 full batteries. So I'm.
Oh, you have 3 full batteries now?
3 full, yeah.
You need to spend some time in the depths.
That's
and just grind the depths for not even a long time. Like you probably do the depths for an hour, kill a couple bosses that you find in there.
Yeah.
And you can jump up. I've got 3 batteries right now, but I want to jump up to 4.
Yeah.
But I need about 100 more of those crystals. Okay, I'm sorry, I completely ruined this lobby, so I'm just leaving the lobby.
Okay.
I'm backing all the way out. I gotta start over. It's kind of coming back to me now. Play, create. I'm gonna do a passcode.
There you go.
Is that the thing I missed last time? I was like, I'm not gonna do it. Good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 2. There you go.
Now I feel bad because Law just asked, "You mind helping me through early master rank?" And I'm about to just dip.
You should say, "Yeah, hold on." But yeah, the mech has been great for mining.
What's
now
the passcode?
1, 2, 3, 2.
Okay.
Because now I just break its weapons and not mine.
The mech also, when it doesn't have anything in its arms, it can still break rocks. So it's basically a free hammer.
Really?
Yep.
See, I tried, as I was walking to the temple, I tried mining a few things, and it seemed like when they didn't have something, it didn't do anything.
No,
so I was like,
it still hits.
Okay.
Like you can even fight with no weapons.
I knew she could fight with no weapons, but it just did. Yeah, obviously it wasn't doing much, but
yeah. So pick a hunt. We need to figure out where you're at right now.
No, you need to figure out where I'm at. Okay, I'm in master rank. I'm in master rank 3. It looks like.
What's it say at the top right? Should say like outpost progress or something like that.
Whoa, I've got to get all the way out. So, village progress. Hub progress? Top right, you said?
Yeah.
I'm out of that menu. Am I supposed to be in that menu?
What does it say at the top? Like, do you see hub and village progress, or
When I'm not talking to this girl, I see village progress and hub progress.
what does hub progress say?
Talk to Guildmaster Hojo.
So it's not that one.
Okay. Village progress says 2 more key quests.
So that's story for base game. So does anyone here have like a red dialogue or a blue dialogue on them? Anything like that?
This person says, "Do you have a sec for Seppi?"
Okay.
I think I just have to pick the next hunt.
Do you have an urgent quest available?
Your safe return.
No.
Okay. What's your highest rank?
3. Master rank 3.
Okay, master rank 3.
And it says key quest completed 1 of 3. So we just got to do
Perfect.
another one.
Yeah, we gotta do 2 more.
Steven made that way more complicated. Way more complicated.
Really didn't.
You did. You did.
So, do we need to kill another Anjanath? Because last I checked, we were trying to get your Anjanath sword, right?
I think I have my Anjanath sword.
Okay, go to the weapon forge,
Hey, good to
and
see you.
go to forge weapon. Go to your long sword,
All right.
and then find the Anjanath tree.
He climbed up in an Anjanath tree.
And then tell me which version you have.
Remind me again. There's a symbol that shows me what I have done.
There's a chest that tells you that it's like in your storage chest, but you don't have it equipped. And if you have it equipped, it'll say E.
Okay, I have equipped.
Mm-hmm.
E is equipped, correct?
Correct.
On the hard
I have the highest version of this sword that I can make made.
What's it called?
was the main reason I've been banging away at
Fervard Flame Schwartz Plus.
Okay. Oh wow, you're 2 steps from max Anjanath sword. Sweet.
Yeah, and I can't. That's the highest one I can build.
Yeah.
I've got. There's I guess what would that be? A column. There's a column
Yeah. That'll,
to the right, and then
yeah.
it's question marks. So
Yeah, that'll unfold as you climb the ranks. All right, so go ahead and pick our next hunt then.
all right. So we got some choices here, Steven.
Yep.
Do you want to play a game of rock razor pincers, where we fight a giant crab and a giant lobster?
Not that one.
Do you want to fight a giant rock gorilla and a sleepy, purple-haired snakefish who throws mud? Do you want to fight a Magnamalo? Just a Magnamalo,
Either
or do we want to fight the sandy spider nest? We have to do 2.
studied and
let's
studied
fight
once already,
Magnamalo.
so I may be
Great. I had a feeling you would say that.
but
I'm fairly confident fighting Magnamalo. So, like, why this game? You still have not answered my question.
Well, Steven, it's funny that you started how you did, because I do actually have something I need to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you ready? I was going to tell you at the end, but since you insist. I'm loving Tears of the Kingdom. That's all it was, though.
So you decided, let's play Monster Hunter.
It could be. I could say it's good behavior, or like not good behavior. That's not what I'm trying to say. It could be like.
Did you eat?
I did eat.
Okay.
I don't want to abandon quest. It could be like hey, thanks for getting into Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know. I don't really think that though.
So this is a pity
No.
suggestion.
Honestly, genuinely, I'm doing a bit now because it's just you're making a big deal of it.
It is a big deal.
I was like, how do I get my horse, or not my horse, my dog? Here we go.
You playing controller or keyboard?
I'm on a controller.
Okay.
I've always done controller for this game, so if you want me to remember how to play, that's gonna be the way to go. Shoot, what was I saying? Oh, no. Well, when it just became you and me playing Division, I was like, I don't know what you and I are gonna do in Division. You know, that's gonna be I don't know, not worth it, but just
Yeah.
productive, I guess. And so, because I mean, you've done a lot, so you don't need to really do much. And then I have done so little, but anything I would need done, we're gonna need a full squad, or not even full squad, but we're gonna need at least one other person to try and help do. So I was like, well, what else could we play that would be good for just me and Steven? And then I was just like, well, you know what? We haven't played this one in a while.
So why this and not Wild Hearts?
Well, I was gonna say when I sent Monster Hunter in there, I was like, Monster Hunter or Wild Hearts, which would you rather? So you could have told me either.
Oh, I didn't even see Wild Hearts mentioned.
I didn't. I meant to send that and then just got distracted.
I see.
When I sent Monster Hunter to you and you said that sounds good, and I was like, I guess we could do Wild Hearts too. But then I that's about the time I got out of the crib, picked up the chair that Asher had peed on, and started scrubbing it and getting myself a water and all that jazz. I also had a giant zit on my chest.
Love
It's
it.
probably TMI, but yeah, it was not fun. All right, I'm coming into Master Rank is going to be interesting here.
Remember, you need to grab spirit birds. To up your
I'm working
stats.
on spirit birds. My struggle right now, this very moment, is how do I jump on a wall?
You just run to it, like
Okay,
sprint into it, and you'll climb.
And I just keep sprinting and I'll make it.
And remember, when you're out of stamina, you'll jump off the wall and you'll hit whatever the wire bug button is, one of those, and you'll do the suspend to catch yourself while your stamina replenishes, and then you can launch from that to the wall to keep wall climbing. There's a lot of finesse in this game, Jake. I don't know if you ever had it, but you're going to have to get it back again regardless. You take your time. If you need to stand on a hill and do a training montage just to figure out how to use your weapon again, that's fine. I've found Magnum and I'm fighting him.
Okay.
I'm also going to have to relearn the game.
It's been a while. It's been a while. Well, I figured a Magamalo would be easy. You know, that'll be a good start.
I mean, he's not easy. I've just fought him a lot.
Are you kidding? He's a piece of cake. Piece of cake.
He's literally the boss of the base game.
Do you want me to get a monster to come fight with us?
Do you remember how to do that?
I do.
Then yeah.
I found a terrifying land shark.
So glad
And I wish
that's
it. I
not
wish
dead.
it. I wish it was a joke, but that was.
You talking about the Gros Harag?
It looks like a. I mean, if I was to tell you to look up a land shark in a dictionary, this is exactly what I would expect to find. I'm trying to get to what I think is an ice gorilla, but I can't.
That is Gros Harag. He left. He's.
How do I jump on the dog?
For me, it's C. For you, it's one of the thumb buttons. Wait, no, it might be right trigger.
That's it. Thank you.
I haven't played this on Switch in such a long time. Oh yeah, I forgot about that move. I can regain sharpness with one of my wirebug moves. Forgot all
that's
about
nice.
that. Yeah, it's I hit the monster and then I like coat my sword in oil and it regains sharpness and gives me damage increase or something like that.
All right, I got an angry snow gorilla coming your way.
Perfect.
Oh shit! Hello.
I'm coming. Hey, picking your house. Anna's playing Hogwarts Legacy.
Nice. What's she doing?
You do what your Harry Potter fantasy is, because that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
If you want to run in a different house, go for it. But if you are Ravenclaw and you want to honor that, then do that.
Ravenclaw has the best common room.
Do that.
Ravenclaw has roof access. In case that matters.
I don't think it does.
You can fly to your common room. But you're right, it doesn't matter. I never was in the common room when I played.
Yeah. I never was either.
I'm also so mad at that game because I did everything to platinum it, except I'm missing one chest that just is bugged.
Mm. Oh yeah. I forgot I'm supposed to give us buffs.
Ow. Thanks for the heals. I think that was Flynn.
That was me.
Ow.
Dang. It's too fast. Watch out for the blast blight.
Purple smoke. Yep. Go. Ow.
Remember, sometimes it's advantageous to stay down rather than do the emergency evade.
Right. It's the nice thing about forgetting how to play. You don't remember to do the emergency dodge.
Sometimes you need to. But sometimes it's better to just stay down.
So she's like starting Hogwarts Legacy right now.
Yeah.
Okay, nice, nice. Man, that's another one. Like, it's definitely going to be in my top 5 for the year. And they did exactly what they needed to do for that game.
Oh yeah.
I have so many high hopes for the future if they do another one.
They've got to.
I'm excited still about the Quidditch game.
Yeah. Watch out, missile.
Oh, I dodged it. Fucking vampire dragon. Got no smoke on me, dog.
This is not the vampire dragon. That comes much later.
What are we talking about? You see this guy's teeth?
Well, first of all, he's not a dragon. Second of all, he's making explosions. If anything, he's a demon. Like an Oni. His armor looks pretty cool, though. It's like a Oni samurai armor.
Yeah. Well, I'm Oniing him.
You're about to die. There you go.
I got it. I got it under control. Thank you. Thank you.
Is it coming back to you how to use your weapon, though?
Oh yeah. Yeah, like a bike.
Good.
I do keep wanting to lock on, and that's not how this one works.
You can lock on.
Yeah, no, but I keep trying to do L2 to lock on, or L1, whatever it is.
Let's see.
Woo! Oh! Came from a... Gee, whoa!
I love Magnamalo. It's so scary.
Freaking. I was around a corner and he
Enraged.
literally just
Watch out.
bolted for me. He broke the environment, Steven. Oh, frick. Snow Bear's back. Oh, never mind.
He's exhausted. Hit him.
He's running like a bitch.
Okay, remember to sharpen.
Yeah.
I exploded because the blast blight was on me. It was delayed.
I was like, what just happened? Whew.
Your guy
Alright, so
is very intense.
I tried to make him sound like Geralt, so I just went for like the deepest voice they had.
Geralt doesn't have that deep of a voice. He's more soft spoken, and it's like higher pitched. I would say. Like,
This is my Geralt impression.
yeah, that's not
Very monotone.
It's more high octave, but like soft spoken. If I'm, yeah, I know I'm thinking of the right guy. I just haven't heard him talk outside of just regular talking voice. I haven't heard him get mad.
You won't recognize my voice when I'm angry. All right, so I don't want to talk like details, but I'm very, very curious about the story in Zelda.
That's good.
Like I always was, just because it was like, I don't know, this is like the first true sequel, you know? Or I guess this is, I don't know, you know what I'm saying. I'm just so curious with what's happening with Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
And like my brain is going to all kind of places of like, you know, everybody's theory going into it was like they're gonna break the cycle. They're gonna break the cycle, and I don't think they're gonna break it. But at this point, I'm wondering if we're gonna see the completion of the cycle. You know what I mean? Like it's a true circle that they're stuck in.
Where does this fall in the timeline?
So Breath of the Wild was always understood to be the convergence of all the split timelines, because you have evidence of like of a lot of different games, you know, around.
Mm-hmm.
And then Skyward Sword is understood to be the beginning.
Yeah.
But even Skyward Sword says that it explains that the land below had a great war that destroyed the land, and that's why they fled to the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a theory that this is going to be that war that caused everyone to flee to the sky. But I don't, yeah, that was before the game even started. Now I'm like, to be honest with you, my theory now is that Zelda is going to become Hylia or something. And like the whole reason from the beginning that anyone's named their daughter Zelda or whatever is because of this Zelda. But I don't know. I got to see where it goes from here. But that's where my brain is right now. I'm just like, holy crap, she's gonna be the Zelda from every game. Or at the very least, I hope she like sees and acknowledges that she and Link have been reincarnated 100 times, and every time he protects her or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you been to Hinna Village where you had the house in the last game?
Didn't even know there was a house in the last game.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know if I've been there yet.
There was the very flamboyant building character that you come across, and he would be like, "Oh, we're about to demolish this house," and there's a lot of implications that it was actually Link's house before the 100 years passed or whatever. And then they let you buy it, and all you can use it for is to store armor, and it's a free place to sleep. Oh fuck.
Oof.
Yeah, he fucked me over real good there. So anyway, there's some interesting stuff there. Basically, it when you go there now, it implies that it's actually Zelda was using the house now, which I thought was interesting. And I don't know if that implies that Link and Zelda were at that house, or if it's just Zelda took that house. I digress.
He's running.
I went to Kakariko village, the Sheikah village.
That's where I am right now.
I walked in and was immediately overwhelmed. It was just like, oh my god, there's just so much. There's all these like things in the sky floating around. There's a bunch of like ruins you got to go check out. And I was like, oof, I can't. Hey, I'm just gonna do the shrine. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I got a thing I'm trying to get to. I'll be back.
Oh, that felt so good to do that. I have a move where if I time it right, it's like a shield uppercut that launches me in the air, but if I time it right, I hit like 4 times and I go like even further in the air. Mm-hmm. And it completely just blocks through the damage. I'm not very good at timing it, but when I do, it hits just right. Oh, ow. Somnicanth is here, watch out.
Yep.
Oh, I need to give you your buffs again.
I wish those two would fight.
They are. I'm gonna launch him towards Somnicanth. Come on, turn around.
I'll be on standby to...
Oh my gosh. Yep. Take it.
Why am I not... There we go. Jeez. It was like B to ride, and I was like, okay, B. Why is it not doing that?
Next hunt, I'm gonna bring the insect glaive, so you need to do better at... Well, you need to be prepared to put more effort in self-healing.
Okay, yeah. I could be self-healing. I just see you healing me as soon as I get to a
Don't
potion.
depend on it. I would say if you're below half, heal yourself.
Usually I'm about to hit the button when I notice that your heals are coming through, so I just stop.
I try to keep you above half health, and if you're below half, go ahead and use a heal.
Oh yeah, yeah, I've done that.
He's weakened. Watch out. He did it twice. Wasn't expecting the second one. Nice. Kill it. Beautiful.
Boom.
Another job well done. Had a great time.
Remember to carve.
Carvin.
Oh, Fang over here. Or no, tail. Nice. Make sure you carve the tail, Jake.
Coming. Where?
It's over here.
Where is my?
To your right. It looks like a tooth,
tail.
but it's the tail.
Nothing personal.
I look like I'm cutting my dog open.
Don't worry, you can take it.
All right. Yahoo!
Where's Flynn?
Good.
Be right back. Go ahead and queue up the next taunt when you're ready.
Queuing it up. Take all.
All right, I'm back. You good?
I'm great.
Okay.
Are you good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Spider Nest, the Rock Gorilla, and the Summacalf, or two crabs.
Keep it to individual monsters, so whichever one's just one.
Just the spider then.
Sounds good.
Spider. Sandy. It's a sandy spider. I don't know if we're gonna fight it on a beach. Let's go to the beach. Beach.
Give me a sec. I'm changing my.
Let's go to the beach. Beach. Let's go get away. We have a special delivery.
Make sure you accept all add-on content.
Add-on content. There is no new add-on content to download.
Okay. Good to go. Hope I remember how to play this weapon. Insect Glaive is a lot of fun on the board game.
I'm sure.
I haven't tried longsword yet. The only ones I've tried are both bow guns, which they're basically the exact same, and I don't really blame them. It's hard to translate their differences to the board game. But I've tried those, sword shield, hunting horn, and insect glaive. I'm ready. Favorite is definitely hunting horn.
Well, yeah, that's your go-to.
Mm-hmm. Remember your supplies.
Trying to help Brody out really quick.
What's he doing?
He's doing a quest on the Great Plateau. I did it today. It's kind of complicated. You get a heart piece for it though, so I guess it's worth it.
Heart piece or heart container?
Heart container or stamina. You get to pick. I can't spell plateau, so he's gonna laugh about that. You'll.
Also, that's the wrong text chat.
He started
I know he did.
it. He did it. Ah, Steven, did you see that the hotel,
I did.
Star Wars hotel?
Yep.
When I saw that headline, I was like, "Oh well, shit, we gotta go." I was like, "We gotta go do it. Like, we're just gonna have to make a trip and go." And then I read the article and it was like, yeah, a 1 weekend night for two, it starts at $4,000. So I was like, what? Nope, never mind, don't need that.
That's the reason right there why it is getting.
Oh yeah, absolutely. People can't afford that. That's
No.
crazy. That's not even talking parks, right?
You get a Hollywood Studios admission for that.
Okay, well that's not too bad.
Because like there's a park day. It's a whole experience. Like they basically
Right.
lock you in the hotel, but there's a park day where you go to Batu, and like it's a whole thing where like there's an entrance to the Star Wars area from
Right.
the Star Cruiser.
Right.
And then so in your in the cost for the hotel, you get that park day.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And we wanted to do it, but it's just way too expensive.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's great, but that's just an unreasonable price, you know,
Yeah.
for like to expect the average family to be able to do.
Right.
Which is why it's no more.
We aren't sure if we're going to Disney anymore.
Oh, okay.
We're just kind of gauging interest from my sisters and from everybody else.
Yeah.
I assume you guys are out.
I told Allison about it, and she laughed and said, "No, I would love to, but no, we're not doing that."
That's kind of
She
what I
didn't.
expected.
She didn't laugh. She didn't laugh. She kind of did a sigh and was just like, "I just don't think we can do that."
Yeah, that's what I expected. And we're at the point where like we don't even like Laura and Maria are being not shifty, but they're doing a lot this summer. So like I don't know where they are, so we're gonna gauge their interest because we don't want to go if it's just us because it's supposed to be kind of a thing for Laura.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll see. So not sure if we're going, but I didn't want to like change that and then you actually be like, oh yeah, we totally want to do it, and me be like, well, we canceled that 3 weeks ago.
We're not going. Yeah, definitely don't do it on our account. I don't know how we're gonna swing. We would swing it, but
Yeah.
it's just too expensive and too far.
Understood.
It would have been nice to see Jeremy though. That would have been nice. That would have been a lot of fun. So we are fighting it outside.
Or do we fight monsters inside ever?
I've only ever fought this one in that cave.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Asher is not the same level of chill as Peter. No, he is not.
I'm sure my time is coming. Or our time is coming for Peter to lose his mind.
It will come. It comes with gaining limbs. You lose your mind. That's where it all stems from, I think. Oh shit.
Remember, if you see the green spore clouds, hit them. That'll heal you a little bit. Oh, hey, Dak. Welcome back.
What up, Dak? Yeah, Dak, I saw your comment on last night's stream. Notifications just about never work. That's why we always tell folks, like, join the Discord, because we usually send out a little message when we're going live.
Oof.
Which, funny enough, I never get the notification for even that Discord message until after we finish. Like, usually by the time I make it to my bed, I get a little ding.
That is so frustrating.
I assume that's just me, like something about how mine works, but yeah, it's pretty funny.
There it is. Good hit.
Yeah, we typically stream around 2.5, sometimes 3 hours if we're feeling good.
Yeah.
But so it can be hard to catch us. Whoa. Steven, I'm just noticing that this is actually a 6-legged spider.
That is correct.
Does that disturb you at all?
Disturbs me less, to be honest.
Okay, good to know. Do you think it disturbs Matt less?
No.
Good to know.
I'm just gonna ram it.
Woo!
Crap. Ooh, I did it. I hit it. Was so close.
Sweet. Your purse 30? Yeah, okay. Sweet. Yep. We don't always talk a ton in there. Every now and then a conversation will get going, but we definitely post links, as you see.
Yeah. Our community fluctuates. They go through phases of like where some people are there, some people aren't, but you know that's life. We have a pretty
That's life.
close group of people. Get out of there.
That looked really cinematic from my screen.
It looked really funny on mine. Because I just saw you do this little hop and then you got hit and he was like, "Urgh!"
It looked like the big explosion in a movie when like the hero gets just out of reach, but they still kind of take a hit. That's what it looked like on my screen.
It did not look that good on my screen. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She's running. You guy needs to take a chill pill.
Get after it!
Don't let it escape!
Let me see. Whetstone. There it is.
Oof.
Whetstone. Read all about it.
Oh my gosh, Jake, where are you? I'm getting attacked by a million land sharks.
Yeah, see, these are the land sharks we were talking about, Steven. Aren't they in your way? Aren't they annoying?
I've already forgotten that they even exist.
Interesting. Probably because I'm dealing with them over here. I'm distracting them all.
So how are you doing, Dak? Dang.
Dak, I have to ask. The college I went to, we had a quarterback named Dak. He's actually the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys now.
Are you him?
Are you? I assume you're not him, but that would be really crazy. But I'm just curious if your name is also Dak, or if you just like Dak, or what the Dak is up. You know what I mean? Or did we just give you the nickname Dak, and that's just, you know?
I don't think it's that one.
All of it's irrelevant. We're doing good. We've been playing some Tears of the Kingdom, not on stream, but off stream. I played a little bit on Friday, but I don't know if Steven ends up solo. He might play and show off his mech. No, that wouldn't be the solo move.
No, if I solo anything, it's gonna be Jedi.
That's a good call. Full name is Dakota. There you go.
Oh, okay. That's some bull crap. What I just got hit with. Oh my gosh! I just got webbed up midair, and I landed right in front of her face, and she just hit me with a full fire breath right in the mouth.
I don't like that she can breathe fire. I feel like that's unnecessary. You know what I mean? She's already a spider. I don't need her to.
That was the whole joke in the quest that introduced her was you can't kill it with fire. I think was the Tyler or something like that, or don't kill it with fire. Oh shoot!
I was sitting there like,
I got
anytime,
a great angle of that.
It's like, anytime, White Wolf, you want to get me out of this, I'll take your help.
You need to heal.
We need to between fights. I'm gonna pull up that list that Jeremy shared with us, and I wanna hear your thoughts on for the PlayStation Showcase.
Top level. I feel like it was some good stuff.
I didn't like read through it real close, but just like from what I vaguely remember seeing from it, it's pretty much what I expected.
Yeah.
But I think it was all really good stuff. There's obviously some surprises in there, but
oh no. Let me sharpen.
Whew.
Just you wait.
Well, do you prefer Dak or Dakota? We will.
I was gonna say about that too. I think the quarterback Dak was also Dakota, but he went by Dak.
It's not him, Jake.
Could
Let
be.
it go.
Could be. You never know.
Get back here.
Don't let it escape.
But Twisted Metal, that was cool to see that was on there.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense with the TV show coming out.
Yeah.
I figure they got to be connecting that somehow.
It'd be really funny if it wasn't a game and they were just talking about the show.
It would be funny.
Last of Us Factions.
Yeah.
Glad to see that it's getting talked about. Very curious to see, like, if it has a release date of very soon. I'm gonna be like, they rushed this out the door.
I mean, you know they've been working on it for a while, right?
I know.
Like, whenever, I mean, it was understood that Last of Us Part 2 was going to have a factions mode, and then they came out and said, hey, we want to spend more time on it. We want to actually make it something really special. Yeah. And, you know, that's what they said publicly, so who knows what the real story behind that is, but regardless, they that's what they said, and then they've been working on it, and so the thing at Game Awards, I guess, whatever the Keighley thing was where they came out, that was really the first time we saw it, and they didn't show much. They just showed a concept art. So yeah, to your point, if it does come out, that would be really surprising that we haven't really seen anything, and it comes out this year. But I feel like it's going to be a big game next year, or maybe even potentially 2025. But
see,
we'll see.
It's weird to me. Like, so it's confirmed that it's a game, not just like a DLC?
Oh, yeah, no, it's its own thing. Completely separate.
That worries me. Like, are they going to charge a full $70 for this? Like, do we know?
I would be shocked if they didn't.
That seems wrong.
I mean, I don't see why. They took it out of Part 2 and said, we want to turn this into a full game.
I mean, if it's...
And now they've taken the time to do that, so...
It sounds like... Like, the little bit that I know about it, it sounds like it's going to be, like, one multiplayer game mode.
I look at it as it's going to be Days Gone. And I've said for the longest time that Days Gone... Or was it Days Gone? Is that the one that never came out? We can't get them to confirm a date?
The day before. You've played Days Gone. That's the motorcycle one.
That's it. The day before, that I think it's going to be the day before, basically, with probably some more story and probably a little bit different gameplay than what day before was. But that's what I'm expecting. I'm not expecting it to be a PvP thing.
Oh, I'm fully expecting it to be PvP.
I mean, there might be a PvP element, but I'm expecting more of like a co-op story game that plays a bit like that.
Pleasantly surprised if that's what it was. Because a name like Last of Us Factions makes me think it's going to be PvE, EVP, and it's going to be like probably an extraction shooter of some kind, because that's what everything is now.
Right. Well, we'll see. I mean, like I said, we don't know much. I just know that Naughty Dog story is such a big thing for them, and they've talked. That's like one of the only things they did talk about in that little cut, like that concept art that they shared at whatever Keighley thing it was. He talked about how they're working to make, stories in the world and whatnot.
But that's what's so weird about it. Like, it feels like a really weird thing for them. Because if it started as just a game mode that was going to be... Oh, it's stuck, go get it.
Okay, I was about to say, is this a bad thing or is this a good thing?
No, it's a good thing. But for them to turn a game mode into a game, and the name Factions is doing a lot of legwork for my cynicism.
Okay.
Because it just sounds like a free-to-play game or a
I really doubt it's going to be free to play.
But it's got that, like,
I understand.
That branding has that vibe. And so I need to see more. I need straight from the cuck's mouth.
Straight from the frog's mouth.
Neil Cuckman's mouth. I need to hear it before I feel any sort of way. And because Neil has done so much work towards making me hate him, if I have nothing, then you're in the red. Because I am expecting you to piss me off, because that's what you've been doing for the past several years, basically. So, like I said, I'll be pleasantly surprised if it is something like that, but I don't really trust Neil to deliver on things that don't just inflate his ego. So
I'm sure it's gonna be fine.
I'm sure it will be.
I'm excited. That's one of the ones I'm excited to hear more about because I think that's something that we'll all do together. At least I hope, with it being multiplayer. But we'll see.
She's weak.
For the target.
That rock did shit for me. I stood behind
Where
that
are you,
rock.
Rock?
Said, "Suck it, bitch," and then she freaking blew through the rock.
Come on. That was a good hit. Remember, you always know where she's going to slide based on where she sends out the little bug.
Little bug. I gotta eat something. I'm kind of withdrawing a little bit here. I have like no stamina. Why is she following me?
Shoot, didn't mean to do that.
Okay, apparently I don't have... Okay, I don't have...
Shoot!
Aw, Jiminy Crickets. I fell so far.
Dab.
Yeah, this is the last push, I think.
Whew, I'm trying.
Come on, kill shot. Yep.
Now I gotta get back up there before...
Oh, you weren't up here?
I'm in a hole.
I thought you were here. I
No.
really did. I know we got separated, but I thought you'd come back by now.
I ran away. It chased me. I fell in a hole to get away, and then I've been stuck in a hole.
Okay, you're gonna make it. I did my really cool human torpedo move to kill her.
I'm really happy for you.
Yeah, thanks. Can't wait for you to see your kill screen, where you're just like trying to climb a wall, looking for a way out.
I was struggling, man. It's not fun. And then, like I was saying, I was like, I had no stamina. That was my whole problem.
Yeah.
Well, then I couldn't run up a wall. Let's see. Okay, so it was Last of Us Factions. We talked about that.
Yep.
Twisted Metal. We talked about that.
Yeah, buddy.
Pragmata. What is that? It's from Capcom.
Pragmata from Ooh, hold on. If it's from Capcom, I'm immediately interested.
There's a couple things from Capcom. No, there's not. Just two.
Oh, that's
there's
that Kojima-looking game with the dude in the space suit.
Yeah. There is Resident Evil 4 VR, which makes sense. Snake Eater, you were saying you were interested in that. What's
So that's Metal Gear Solid
Konami.
3. That's the last. That's the last like really good game. That's the last game that I think Kojima earns credit for, or deserves credit for.
Gotcha.
I think a lot of people would say it's the best Metal Gear game. It's MGS3.
Okay. And so that's a remake?
I assume so.
Okay. Interesting. Then they've got Silent Hill 2 remake from Blooper Team. That's exciting. Mortal Kombat's going to be there. We've seen that trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. It's exciting.
Yeah.
Disney Domination, I cannot wait.
What is that?
The rumor is it's Disney Smash.
Oh no.
I'm so nervous, but like I want to get it. It's by Square Enix,
What?
which doesn't mean anything, but like that's who's doing
I mean,
it.
it means something. It means.
I mean, Disney and Square Enix have had a pretty decent, working relationship with Kingdom Hearts and some other stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I had heard a rumor about this, and I'm shocked to see it here, but like, that's gonna be interesting. Astro's Conquest, I'm also very excited about. After Astro's Playroom, I have become a huge Astrobot fan, so I'm really excited to see what they do there. Oh, I just noticed it's a PSVR 2 exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, never
That's
mind.
how they get you.
I redact that statement. Half-Life Alex
Rescind.
from. No, I redact it. It's still there, but I'm just putting black on top of it.
I see.
All right, I believe I maybe have an urgent quest now.
You should.
Let's see though. Half-Life Alex, I said that. DS2. Okay, here we go. That'll be good. Stellar Blade. Shift Up Corporation.
You might need to just, like, we're friends. We're great friends. Like
We are.
I would dare say, like, there's little that we won't talk about. Like with
We've
each
talked
other.
about cuck frogs together, Steven, so I feel like yes, yeah.
Well, I would rather talk about cuck frogs than talk about Death Stranding ever again as a franchise.
Okay.
So like I want you to feel like you can talk to me about anything, Jake. But just as a favor to me, can we just pretend that Kojima doesn't exist and that Death Stranding doesn't exist? Unless if it's just the worst thing ever, then
I want you to. I just want to acknowledge, for the record, that all I did was say DS2. That'll be good, and then I moved on. You brought
you
it.
said
back.
that'll be good, Jake. That's
Okay.
that's
That was
too-
enough to.
That's enough to set me off.
Okay.
I hope
Fair enough.
That, I hope
Fair enough,
that
though.
whatever the Snake Eater thing looks better than Kojima's piece of crap.
Oh man, we got to do a react to this if we can. I don't know what time it is. I just know it's Wednesday. What is Stellar Blade? Do you know that?
Stellar Blade by who?
By Shift Up. Shift Up Corp.
It's got a Twitter. Looks Japanese as hell.
Makes sense. Anyway, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Hades 2 from Supergiant.
That kind of surprised me.
Yeah?
Because I don't peg that as a game that Sony would get the word on, you know?
Yeah.
It definitely seems more like that'd be like a Summer Games Fest exclusive, like one of the big announcements there.
Yeah, I feel like Summer Game Fest would fit well. A Nintendo Direct would have fit well, but I'm excited to see it
Oh yeah, absolutely.
at PlayStation.
I-
It may be one of those things we see it at PlayStation and then get more later at
Yeah.
Game Awards. Darkest Dungeon 2.
Good for them. Keep that game away from me. You've never played it. You don't understand.
Is that the card game one?
No, that's Slay the Spire. Darkest Dungeon is like if they took all the frustrating things and bullcrap things of games with permadeath, and they made that a feature and just made an entire game about it.
Nice.
Like it is undeniably a well-crafted game, and I don't know about Darkest Dungeon 2. I haven't played it because, like I said,
Right.
I refuse. But Darkest Dungeon 1 is undeniably a well-crafted game, but it's so punishing. Like, it's one of those games where you go into a dungeon with your characters, there's permadeath, and you face obstacles in the dungeon, so your characters could go insane and kill each other outside of a fight. Like, it's just, there's so much to manage. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Also, we're fighting Lunagarin, one of the lords.
Nice.
You will like Lunagarin. He is one of the coolest. He's my favorite of the 3 lords in this game.
Okay.
He's an ice
wolf.
an ice werewolf, basically.
Nice.
Because the 3 lords in this game are based on the 3 great universal monsters, like Frankenstein's monster, the Wolfman or werewolf, and Dracula.
Yeah, Dracula.
Which that had to be said to me in a video for me to catch that reference, but it totally makes sense now.
Right.
And I'm glad, like, it's done in such a way to where if they had made it like super obvious, it would have been
annoying.
weird. Like, it would have, it just would have been a strange choice. But like looking at Garangolm or whatever, like the really big one that we fought before that was supposed to be the Frankenstein's monster. Looking at him now with that knowledge, I'm like, oh yeah, that totally makes sense. I could see the parallel there.
Right.
And Malzeno was always the vampire dragon, but when you think vampire dragon, you don't necessarily go straight to Dracula.
Right.
Where's the lucky owl thing?
I have no idea.
Got it.
I'm like, you're asking me? I got no clue. Okay, let's see what else is on this list. Goodbye Volcano High.
No, God. That is cringe.
That'll be one to...
Like, just condensed, pure cringe injected into a video game.
We have the Dishwasher Collection from Ska Studio.
Hell if I know.
I don't know what that is either. Ghost of a Tale 2, which at first I thought was Ghost of Tsushima. It is not. It is something different. It's from Seth CG.
Okay.
It's the studio that did that. Then you have Lost Soul Aside, Ultra Zero Games. I'm not familiar with that one. Killzone from Firewalk.
Killzone?
Killzone.
I didn't know that was coming back. Okay. That's one I never got to play, but I was always curious about.
Then we have Ghost of Kamakura, which is the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima, Sucker Punch.
Really?
That's what it says. Well, it doesn't say the sequel, but it's Sucker Punch. So I'm assuming that's the sequel.
That would make sense if it wasn't Tsushima.
Ghost of
Kamakura?
Kamakura. I can't tell if it's an A or an O at the beginning there.
That sounds...
It's either Kamakura or Komokura.
It's probably Kamakura.
Or Komakuru. I'm thinking it's an A. It just kind of is hard to tell.
Yeah.
That'll be amazing. Helldivers 2.
I'm pumped about Helldivers 2.
Yep. Big one.
That's one that we've known that it's been coming for a while, and Arrowhead hasn't really done anything. So, like, my hope is that that's the shadow drop of the day.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah. Then we also have Spider-Man 2. And then Dark Side.
Yeah.
From Santa Monica Studios.
Do we think that's a Darksiders reboot? Or
I don't
something
know.
entirely new?
I don't know.
Santa Monica did God of War, right?
Yeah. Well, that's why I was like, oh, it's Dark Side. Whoa. Because I read and saw Santa Monica Studio, and I was like, wait a minute, what is this?
I would need to see who owns the rights to Darksiders, but if someone was to do like a akin to God of War reboot of Darksiders,
yeah,
the people that did it to God of War are the people to do it.
Right.
And that could be dope as hell.
Darksiders is the one where you play
The
as like
Horsemen
the
of the
four
Apocalypse.
horsemen. Yeah. Okay. I never played any of those.
Jeremy's a fan, I believe.
Yeah. I feel like that fits with my memory of the old God of War games.
Yeah.
So I think you're right. I think that would be a nice match. A nice
Dang.
pair.
Garen Golem and Luna Garen are just throwing down. Holy crap. So watch out for Luna Garen. He makes...
Do you want me to mount? Okay, you
I got it. He makes ice blades.
Nice.
They hurt. I believe he can inflict bleed. And to get out of bleed, you need to sheath your weapon and crouch and stay still for a few seconds.
Okay.
Crouching, you just hit the dodge button, but don't point in a direction.
Suffer you no longer.
This girl needs to take a chill pill.
Don't
Is this how I sound? All
Yes,
the time?
all the time. Don't disrespect Fioraine. She's great. We stand her.
Okay. I canceled my Game Pass, by the way. I don't know if I officially told or said anything.
You just said you were going to.
If you told me tomorrow, though, hey Jake, there's a game out on Game Pass that I think we should stream, I would re-up it. What I'm thinking I just need to get better at as a person is like subscriptions that I'm not actively using
Yeah.
all the time. I need to go month by month.
Yeah.
And try not to do all of it. So, Xbox was an easy one to lose. I lost Max, HBO Max. I canceled that.
Really?
Yep. Just I literally don't use it at all. The only thing that I've kind of used it for is the Miyazaki anime movies, like Ponyo, Howl's Moving Castle, all that. I told Lee Austin, I was like,
use your max.
oh well, hey, you lost it. Well, you pay for it then.
What do you have it for the rest of the month?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Hopefully Barry ends by then,
Oh,
because
Yeah,
we're in
sorry.
the middle of Barry. That's fine.
I cut that. I need to cut. I kind of fell off of reading manga, so I need to cancel that manga subscription that I had.
Yeah.
And I'm trying not to get Apple TV Plus because I really want to watch Ted Lasso, but I
wait till
think I
it's
might.
done.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I want to wait till the whatever season is running right now, and then I'll
Wait till
do
it's
it all at
finished.
once.
See if it comes out on physical.
Yeah, but I don't have anything I could watch it with on physical.
They may release it on digital then, like for retail.
Yeah, if there was a full season, like just buy it, I might could do that. But, whew. But anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to be a little bit better, more conscious about that.
It's
There's
hard
so
to-
many. There's so many that I just can't lose. You
Yeah.
know, like Netflix was a pretty there's no way we could lose that. We watch that every day.
What do you
Disney
watch
Plus.
on Netflix? Like everyone
It's
says,
stuff. It's
we
stuff
can't-
for Asher. It's stuff
Okay.
for Asher. It's stuff for Asher.
Everyone like I feel like Netflix was the first, and it's kind of like the whole like iPhone syndrome, where when everyone thinks of streaming, they think Netflix, and they say like, oh yeah, I can't go without Netflix. But what like
We're also watching Queen Charlotte right now, which is a Bridgerton like spin-off season. And we watch Bridgerton. I watch Stranger Things, obviously, The Witcher.
for now?
For now, yeah. And my headcanon is going to be that the show got canceled after
That
Henry
Geralt
Cavill leaves.
went off to college, and his cousin Laryl.
Oh man,
Daryl, that's a good one.
Daryl.
Daryl.
I think it should be Daryl, but everyone calls him Daryl. They're like, Daryl? No, Daryl. But yeah, that one was a non-negotiator. Disney Plus was kind of a non-negotiator,
Yeah.
which we don't watch a ton on that. It's really just, again, for Asher, we watch between Bluey, Mickey Mouse stuff, and then just like Disney movies that we watch with him, you know?
Yeah, and with Disney Plus, it's a safe bet that they're pumping out stuff that you'll care about semi-regularly.
Yeah. Like I have not watched season 2 or 3 of Mandalorian, I don't think. So
You watched 2.
I think I did watch 2, you're right. Cuz that's when they figure out he's Grogu. I didn't watch
Book of Boba Fett.
fuck. That's it, thank you.
Yeah, you didn't
Boba
watch season
Fett.
2.5 of Mandalorian.
That's right. I've been told I can just watch episode 5 where it's basically an episode of Mandalorian and then just watch season 3 and you'll be fine. But I just haven't sat down to do that yet. And then I have my Crunchyroll subscription, which is also, for me at least, a non-negotiator, because I'm always watching stuff on there. PlayStation, you can't really do that because it's like, well, if we do anything online,
Yep.
you gotta have that. And I think that one at least is worth it because the games you're getting and stuff. So
Yeah.
so that's fine. I'm not butthurt about that one. Switch Online, I probably could stand to lose, but it's not that expensive. So
It's a drop in the bucket.
It's 20 for the year, I think, or some shit like that. It's not. I remember when they first announced it, I was just like, they're crazy. This is insane. This is great. But yeah, that was one. It's like, well, I can't really, like, that's just not how games work anymore. You have to at least have the online subscription.
Yeah. My stamina regen sucks on this build.
Yeah, I need to eat if he runs. Trying to think of what other one. A lot of the other ones that I have are like work related. Like I have a subscription to download licensed music.
Yeah.
Have to have that, which I expense that, so it's a little different. But I have a subscription for the site I use to send people their videos. I have a subscription to Adobe, which I edit my videos. So it's like, yep, literally can't do my job without those. So
Every character on this hunt just yelled at the exact same time something different. I got none of it. Just heard a lot of yelling. Did you
that's
place
how
it?
you know.
Oh, she must have placed a trap.
Oh, I did. Yeah, it definitely wasn't me. Or if it
Yeah, she
was,
dropped a
I did it
pitfall.
on accident. I'm gonna go get a friend,
Okay.
piss him off with a skunk, and I'll rendezvous with you later.
Okay.
This lady's coming with me because she knows that I'm the most competent,
I see.
and I'll keep her alive.
Okay.
Oh, this bitch sleeping. All right, he's got the skunk.
Crap. I'm gonna have to rebuild this, I think. 'Cause this is probably my oldest active build, and usually when I'm in that kind of situation, I hit a point where I've gotten so many other things and other builds that I've got pieces to improve that build, but I haven't reassessed.
Right.
That happens to me on Division all the time. And this is one of my most simple, it just uses a rapid arrow type bow, but it has high stun chance, so it's literally just hit the monster in the face, stagger them, do damage. There's no nuance to it.
Are these two not gonna fight?
They might not. There they go. We may not be able to mount though, since we already mounted that one. I don't know if that's cooled off or not. 'Cause there's a limit.
I may have just caused more trouble.
It's very possible.
He lost interest. Oh, I'm shocked.
Oof. Did you do that flash bug?
I very well may have.
It was either you or Fiore, and if it was Fiore, you owe her your life. How do I do... That's how I do it. I was trying to figure out how to do my, volley, or not volley, my... whatever it's called. He's running. Just the next spot. Heal up a little.
Healing. Is he taking a nap or is he just waiting on us?
He's just chilling. Oh, shoot.
Your days are numbered.
Hit him. Lunagaren's weapons are really cool. You should check them out when we finish the hunt.
Alright.
His sword and shield is, it looks like the ice that he forms around him, but it's got like a chain on it and it's an axe. I have no idea what his longsword is, if he even has one.
I shall look.
Oof. Must have really low ice defense on this build.
It's all over for you.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, Fiorian came back with the monster that you tried to lure.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I'll show you what I'm really proud of.
Oh crap, I'm almost dead. He's weak.
I must heal.
It's over. Fear my strength.
Nice.
Another job well done.
Another job well.
Someone else say another job well done, please.
Let's recap later.
Don't mind me.
Give them a second. They may have one more in them.
Ah. All right, so your real thoughts on the mech? What like is it good enough, or what's your thoughts?
First, my thoughts on I know you said you don't know how to spell plateau, but there's not a G in it. I'll tell you that much.
You didn't have to call me out in 4K like that. I appreciate that, though. I appreciate that.
Yeah. It's more than I expected. Mm-hmm. But
could be better.
it could be a little better.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool if you could ultra hand it a little bit. Like literally like attach turrets to it or something like that. That'd be super cool. I understand why you can't. But even just the inclusion of being able to do left hand, right hand, and back is pretty cool. And I think it's the line of like, do you want something that's just fully customizable, or do you want something that's functional?
Right.
And
It's got great function.
It's got great function.
Yeah.
And if I really want to make a turret platform mech thing with a penis that's a flamethrower, then I can do that myself.
You can do that yourself. Yeah, I think that's my biggest wish with it, is that you could customize it just a hair more. Like like shoulder turrets would have been good.
Yeah. Like even make it to like do kind of like how Armored Core does it, where you've got left arm, right arm. Well, I guess Daemon X Machina does it like this, but arms, back, and then shoulder. So maybe you could have like one shoulder slot, one back slot, and the shoulder slot could be like an automated thing.
Yeah.
That would be neat.
I love that it will follow you and function as a camp. I get, and it's as soon as it started, and I realized, I was like, oh shit, no, this is one of the companions. Like this is one of the people you're trying to save or whatever. I was like, oh, this makes a lot more sense why it functions like one of them.
Yeah.
Because it is one. But I still think it's a really cool angle for the whole thing. But yeah, I was pleased. I liked it a lot. And now I'm glad. I'm just glad to have it with me. Every fight that I've done since then, between having Tullen and that thing out,
Yeah.
I've just about not done anything.
Yeah.
Like either one of them is going to hit it before I have a chance. Sometimes I can't imagine once you have all 5, how that's going to be.
Maybe I need to slap Marathon Runner on this build. I don't know. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
Yep, all good. I'm just picking one, everybody. Normally I'd ask. We're just picking one. Since he's not here. But I will have eaten. I will have been rested. I will be ready when he returns. When he returns.
I'm back. What are we doing?
Welcome back. We're fighting a Mitsune.
Is it Tsune?
Yeah.
Is it the regular one?
It's whatever one happens at Master Rank 4-star.
It appears to be a regular one.
It appears to be a regular one.
That is correct. I'm going to go back to Glaive.
We only have to do 2 for this one, but I think there was a Rathalos on the list. I think that might be the other one to do.
Do you know what gear you want?
Nah, I'm way too far removed from that.
Okay, well, I feel like Rathalos is a good place to start because they're gonna have some fire gear, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Went from a hot streak of getting all of my food buffs to getting twice in a row now where I got 1.
I really like this insect glaive you're rocking right now.
Thank you.
Were you ready?
Yep.
Okay, great.
You've seen the Chameleos one, right? How it
I think so, yeah.
It's the cloaked one. When you wield it, it has like a fire that comes out or something.
Maybe not. That sounds really cool.
I'll show you when we get back. Also, you need to look at the Ludogaren gear when we go back.
Go.
I looked at my bow build and I think I know what the problem is, and it's I'm trying to have full ballistics on it, which increases effective range.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I need to just let that go because that bow build is not about firing at a range. It is a boxer with projectiles essentially, because it really does have that like float like a butterfly kind of movement style of just dodge and weave and do damage while you're dodging.
Right.
So it's supposed to be like close up so that it can do very quick pivots to relocate to do damage.
I like that.
I forgot that I was running Insect Glaive, and I just tried to do a wire dash and launched myself into the ground because my buttons are different from projectile or from range to melee.
You silly man.
This is where I need to go.
Sorry, I just jumped off a cliff, so this made me think of this. Did you notice that the mech doesn't take fall damage too?
I did not notice that.
Yep, no fall damage. I'm pretty sure I jumped off something I know would have killed Link, and it didn't hurt me at all on the mech. So, just a fun little fact for you there.
Alright, I'm moving towards our target.
Headed to where you are. So one of our friends, we usually have dinner with them every Friday night at Chick-fil-A. It kind of started as just like we're all going to Chick-fil-A anyway, but we do it every Friday, so it's just kind of a thing. We had dinner with them at Chick-fil-A, and one of their sons is trying out for our local. I'm trying to figure out what it's called, like travel ball soccer league. And the dad came in and he was like, "Yeah, he's gonna try out. You know, we thought maybe he would do it next year, but he decided he really wants to do it, so he's gonna go try out. And it's not super competitive, but like he could not get on. It's not like a thing where every kid makes it or whatever.
Yeah.
So then he left because he was taking that kid to do that, and mom was going to stay with the other. They have 3 kids. She was going to stay with the rest. So she stayed, and she was just like, ugh, I kind of hope he doesn't do it because I don't want to do I don't want to do this travel soccer thing.
Relatable.
It's pretty, yeah, I was just like, ugh, I have not really even, like, gotten to that mindset yet, but yes, that's going to suck.
We've
whatever
talked about it, and I'm pretty sure that we've landed on we're not doing travel sports.
That's a good rule to just have.
Well, just because it's such a point of contention in churches. Mm-hmm. And I don't want Peter thinking that church isn't important.
Right.
So, yeah, but not for us. I've seen families who say that they're like loyal to the church. Mm-hmm. I've seen them leave because of their attitude towards travel sports, which is
right.
absurd to me.
Yeah. Whoa, fuck. I'm just trying to heal.
Don't let it get you down.
It's like the monsters know when you're hurt. It's like,
yeah.
don't let up. Don't let up on that guy. He's running for a reason. Kill him.
AI in all Monster Hunter games is pretty good. Mount the Nargacuga.
Oh, well.
Just here, launch her. I'll get Nargacuga. Try to hit the bugs on the wall.
Let's do this.
Yep. Now catch it. Okay.
Okay, sorry.
If you do an evade, you can launch her again.
Yeah, that's but yeah, back to it. It's just like, ugh, I don't like. I want to support Asher and whatever he wants to do, but I just that doesn't sound fun. Like taking a whole weekend to go do the thing.
Darn it.
Yeah.
But I'm right there with you. Like, if we did it though, that would be the rule. Is like we'd have to go to church on Sunday, whether it's we get back in time for it or we are going, visiting another church somewhere.
Yeah.
Where that's a huge thing. Whoa. Oh. I don't like these bubbles of death that it keeps.
She's gonna do a water jet move that hurts a lot. So when she starts to if she shoots the water jet forward, she's about to shoot it, do a sweep with it. So back up.
Okay.
Go. Your days are numbered.
Crap. There's the jet. Okay, she's not doing the sweep. Okay. Sometimes she'll do like a strafe while she shoots it, and when she does that, just back up. And if she shoots it straight forward, she's going to follow up with a sweeping water breath, so just hang back. Some weapons, like mine especially, that allow you to get airborne, like Bo does it as well, you can kind of just power through it because you can just launch when she's going to do the sweep. But if you don't have that, it's better to just back off.
I love how she ran away to her natural environment. There's water everywhere.
Well, this is the best place to fight any monster on this map because you got these fish that are roaming around in a school. And they damage the monster for 20 damage per fish.
Oh, nice.
She just got hit with them a second ago.
I saw that, yeah. I thought that was you. I thought you had laid down something.
Nope.
It's over. It's targeting you.
think I have some sort of slippery thing on me.
That's what the bubble blight is.
Ah.
You actually, if you wear a set of her armor, you get a buff for having bubble blight, I think. Oof.
Watch out!
I'm a little bummed out. Oh crap! Watch out for the sweep. I'm bummed out a little bit about the glaive in the board game. The Kinsect is not like it's an important mechanic, but it's a just fully randomized just buff you get each turn, and so that's a bummer because like one of the things I love about the glaive in this is working in tandem with the Kinsect. Because I'm able to use this Kinsect to constantly attack the monster and drop spores to help the team.
Right.
And I really enjoy that kind of...
Controlled assistance.
Yes.
Anything that's left up random, it's just like, well, I can't depend on this.
Right. And it's like it's not a super random, because what you do is you've got the 3 extracts, and
Right.
you flip one over every turn, and you can't flip over the same one twice, so you can get to the point to where like you know what is probably coming, and so it just changes the way certain cards behave. So really, it's kind of the glaive is meant to pace itself until it gets certain extracts, and then it just goes all in. But like in this, I control when I get what extract because I aim. Like I just got red, orange. I'm going for white now. I missed. There it is. Got white.
Concentrate.
Now I need to sharpen. Oh no. She spared me.
Yeah, that was a bad time to sharpen.
Well, it worked. There's the sweep. Oh, she was going to. Did you hear what your guy shouted before he died?
Yes.
So I'll show no mercy.
Oh, see, for me, he said, I'll end you.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah. She like one-shot me. I had not quite full health, but not alarmingly low health at all.
Well, that's the thing about her. Like, she can hit deceptively hard, and also if you're wearing armor that is a boon to fire damage, chances are you are reducing your water resistance.
I'll go try to aggro the Rathalos, or whatever that is that's coming up the...
That is a
no,
Rathian.
We've used the...
We used Nargacuga
already.
already. Rathian is
So-
the one you should go for.
Yep. I'm on it, I just gotta figure out where she at. There she is.
Shoot.
Take this.
Wasted that move. Taking a breather, gonna sharpen.
That's great. You got her right where I want her, though. I'm back.
Rathian went straight for you.
Goodbye.
Rathian.
Dang.
Big dumb baby.
Oof. That was very close. Watch out for the water. She was after you. She was not gonna stop till she hit you with that.
I was just trying to dodge as best I could there.
It's bleeding.
And there she goes.
Move.
You like how the crabs were waiting till the fight was over to come out?
Like 5 of them came out. I was
Yep.
like, geez.
It's targeting you.
Heal.
Trying to get off the ground.
She's weak. Careful. Enjoying it. Good. Make sure you save.
It's after you.
How do you need to save in Hogwarts Legacy?
Nah, it's pretty forgiving. For one, it has auto save,
Okay.
so
You just leave it.
she'll probably be fine.
I'll see if there is one.
I left it in rest mode all the time, so she's fine to do that unless you need to get into it.
I might. I don't know.
Steven's like, depends on how much Jedi I'm doing tonight.
I'm not playing Jedi tonight. I'm going back into Zelda.
I did a shrine. I think it's the one in Kakariko Village, where you learn the mechanic of the. I think it's called the stationary tool or something like that.
The one that like flips up.
Makes you. Yes, it's the one that like the description is
Stabilizer.
like it will always stay upright. And I was
Stabilizer,
like,
I think. Is that right?
yeah, something like that. It's like it'll always stay upright. I was like, well, that seems super not helpful. Like,
Yeah.
great. And so then I tried to play it last night, and I was just too tired. My brain was like, I don't understand how this is supposed to work. But I did it today over lunch, and there's a part where you launch a ball to open a gate.
Yep.
So that you can get a piece, so that you can launch you're supposed to get to where so you can launch yourself. I just launched the ball across, like, okay, great, mission accomplished. What am I supposed to do now? It was like, oh, I need to go across, not it. I felt real dumb.
Yeah, I did that one today. I need to heal.
In the process. Let's say he always gets knocked like right as I am off a way to heal.
Okay, make sure to carve.
Mean old meanie. All right, I gotta call it there. Asher's in bed with Lee Allison, and she needs assistance.
Okay.
But hey, we played Monster Hunter.
How miserable was it?
It was not miserable. I like it.
You did good. You
Thank
seem
you.
like you picked the weapon back up pretty easily.
I was about to say, like riding a bike, you know? Nothing to it. Yeah, we can come back to this. This can be our fallback when it's just you and me.
Okay.
I think that's a good standard.
I
'Cause
would have said
as-
Dying Light, but Anna was playing Hogwarts Legacy. So.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that one. That would be another good one. But yeah, definitely. I think for games like Div, Forest, Void, the ones that we're trying to play with the full squad, if we don't have at least 3, we try to do something different for you and me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because it's rare that even happens. So, you know, it is what it is.
Yep.
But what's your plan tomorrow? Do you have anybody?
I don't think I have anybody.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'll probably just do Jedi. Or
Do some Jedi.
or
have a
nothing.
good time.
Who knows?
Or nothing. That might be right. But yeah. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Dak, if you're still around, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining the Discord.
We'll be back either tomorrow or Monday.
Yeah, tomorrow Monday. Just tune in. We'll see y'all then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.